Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're on our way to do camp visits today. This is not a normal stream. Just wanted to hop on and chat for a little bit um, while we are getting ready to go into these camps today. We're going to be doing some camps that are not your normal camps. So, hang on, let me get out of this traffic. A lot of bad camps that we're doing today. So, man, that's a huge hole in the middle. They just fixed this, and that talking about these in the last few days. Why am I disconnected? It makes no sense whatsoever. So I've seen a lot of people talking about these in the last few days. Well, last little bit now. People talking about where the worst ones are at in Austin. What happens in these camps. Just general. People don't understand, I guess, homelessness that much. It's hard to understand. It's a complex issue. That if you're going to be able to try to even make headway into solving homelessness, a complex issue takes a complex response. And right now, the city of Austin and the nonprofits in this city, they have a one-track mind. They have as long as I can put a roof over somebody's head, homelessness is solved. That's the thought. That's their thinking. They call it housing first. But the problem with that is housing first, while yes, you may be putting a roof over somebody's head, you're not solving the root causes of homelessness. There is a reason that most people are homeless. Whether it's drugs, alcohol, mental health, and yes, even sometimes economic issues, but economic issues is to a much lesser extent in the homeless community. The main reasons for homelessness are drugs, alcohol, and mental health issues. That's why you have so many homeless people going to jail. It's because they have issues that's causing them to go to jail. I have a friend on X. She goes by, I think it's her account is rose-colored glasses. She does a series called Faces of Homelessness. I think it's what it's called, Faces of Homelessness, and where she lays out these people and how many times they've been arrested, why they've been arrested. And it's eye-opening when you see it. You get one person that's been in jail 18 times in the last several years for everything from indecent exposure to trespassing to, drug offenses. And we all know, here in Travis County, most drug offenses they're not prosecuted, which I have thoughts on the whole drug issue and prosecution and all that. I have my own thoughts on it. I don't think the justice system deals effectively with an addict, somebody that is severely addicted and in the middle of their disease. Jail is not going to help that person too much. It may keep them off the street. It may keep them alive for a bit, but you're not treating that person's addiction issues. You're not treating their disease. So, man, traffic's backed up pretty bad right here, and I need over. So, I lost my train of thought there. So, anyway, long story short, you got to have a couple of different responses, different tracks, different plans. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for the next person. So there's got to be a couple of different ways to treat homelessness. And right now, the most effective way that we have is enforcement of the camping ban. People on the other side of the aisle think that it is humane to leave people in the middle of the woods, living in some of the most horrid conditions you can imagine. And that's not the case. They also think that when a camp is closed down, people are offered housing, it's done. They put them in the homeless hotel, that's what we call it, North Bridge, South Bridge, whatever. They put them in a homeless hotel and it's over. That's not the case. The vast majority of the people that's offered housing, they do not take it. Or they take it for a short period of time and then they're back on the street because they're not treating the causes of homelessness. They're not treating the addiction issues, the mental health issues. So there has to be some treatment options in place with shutting these camps down. You can't just shut a camp down and think that it's over. They just move to a different camp and the camps grow and they get massive. The Water Tower camp is such a massive area and it is just absolutely full of garbage and junk and rotted, just everything. It's just full, absolutely full. And that's on private property. That's on private property. The landowner, in turn, is now responsible for all of that garbage. And at a certain point, the city is going to demand that he does something about it. Uh-oh. I got a low battery on something. And at a certain point, the city is going to demand that he do something about it. So, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but it definitely is not what we're doing. The city of Austin goes out to these camps and they take this garbage, they take this junk to the homeless people. So they are helping fill these camps full of junk. And then they're going to end up fining the landowner for that same junk. I don't even understand how that is possible, but it happens. It happens all the time. Apparently, I'm about to lose a camera somehow. So, we're working the south side of Austin today. Homeless camps. I've actually got a follower that's going to be going out with me to help check these camps out. And if anybody else ever wants to go get a look at these camps, let me know. I got to be careful who all I take with me. I don't want to ever get anybody hurt. But if you ever want to go see some of this stuff, or you ever want to come for a ride along when we're doing the public safety streams, hit me up. I'll show anybody that wants to see what's actually happening. Because it is crazy, 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 crazy. What time is it? 9:24. So I hope everybody has a good day today. It is hot. It is going to be ruthlessly, relentlessly hot today. I am not looking forward to this at all. I'm not looking forward to hiking through these places in this heat today. But we got to. There's only one way to do what we do, and that's to actually get out there and do it. I can tell you that the other nonprofits in the city that are supposed to be out here are not out here. And that blows my mind. They get funding to be out here. They get funding to help people that's in homelessness. And yet we're out here doing it with little to no budget at all. But we're making a difference. I guess we're making a difference. Lordy, lordy, lordy. This is the area I met my wife in. There's a Randall's up here on the side. That's where I met my wife. Right there. There, the Northland Mopac Randall's. That's where I met my wife. Kid you not. Traffic is bad on Mopac today. It's not. Traffic's not bad on 183, but Mopac it's bad on. Man, the internet outage yesterday really screwed a lot of people up. I haven't heard anymore if it's still offline. I guess it's back online at this point. Spectrum had a huge problem, and you know that's not the first time that's happened. I guess this was a year, probably 2 years ago, up here in North Austin. They had a trunk of their pretty much their backbone of the internet that ran most of the internet in North Austin. They had a homeless person that went in and ended up cutting the cables at this, junction, and it killed the internet in North Austin. He was stealing cable, or stealing the copper. Google Fiber, Frank, all right? I bet we've got a car accident up here. I bet you money there's a car accident up here. That's why traffic's so bad right now. Did your internet go out? Or was it just Spectrum? I heard that it was kind of across the board. A lot of people were having issues yesterday. My place, I'm up in the Liberty Hill area, and I did not have any issues. But of course, I'm on Optimum up there. No issues. Well, maybe it was just Spectrum then. I know it was a big problem. There was a lot of people. I have a friend that is a dentist in Round Rock, and he was down. He couldn't send prescriptions in for his patients to the pharmacies. How is that Google Fiber anyway? How is that service? Is it as fast as what they say it is? I've heard it is exceedingly fast. I have cable internet through, like I said, through Optimum, and mine is pretty quick. Now my Starlink here in the car is just as fast as my internet at home. I have really fast internet here in the car. Really fast internet. That's awesome. That's awesome. I wished I could get that out where my house and my studio's at. It would be really nice. I've been doing shows in the afternoons this week. I've been doing filming true crime podcast after the Lady Bird Lake stuff last week. And I wished I had some insanely fast so I could do 4K streaming. Fast, and I've never had an issue in the year I've started using it. So fast that certain devices can't even handle how fast it is, if that makes sense. It does make sense. Yep, that's awesome. I wished I could get it where I'm at. How's the prices? Is it expensive? You're flooded with Spectrum mailers. Man, I wonder how much money they spend doing that. I wonder how much money they spend sending that shit out. It kills me, man. I'm with Optimum, and I still get flooded with Optimum mailers. Switch to Optimum. Like, boy, I am already on Optimum. Good old Optimum. There's a car wreck right up here in front of us. Take dibs. Is it a rear end? Is it a, let's see, what's it going to be? Is it going to be a somebody not paying attention and rear-ended somebody? Is it going to be a somebody merged over and hit somebody from the side? What's it going to be? I'm going to go with somebody got rear-ended. $75 for, oh, that's not bad, man. The 1 terabyte, that's not bad at all. That's awesome. That's really good. That's about what I pay. Actually, I think I pay a tad bit. I think I pay about $85 a month for mine. Plus, I get a home. Well, do I get a home? Yeah, I have a home phone. It's sad when you don't even know if you have a home phone or not. I have a home phone, but it's not even hooked up. The bill was $64 last month. That's not bad, Frank. That's not bad at all, man. $32 each. I remember those days splitting bills with a roommate. Whoo, boy, do I ever remember those days. I do remember those days. Alright, let's see. We're getting closer here. I think we're going to have a rear end accident. So that building that I was talking about on X the other day that was here back in the 30s, I guess it was right around the 30s, is still here. It's right up here on the right. It's gotta be one of the older buildings in Austin. Out here on Camp Mabry. They did take a good portion of it out though. They demolished about, I don't know, a quarter of the building. It's this building right up here on the side. That building has been here forever and a day. That building has been here. long, long, long time. Goes an ambulance. I gotta get out of this lane. Oh, the car accident's on the other side over there. And it is a rear end accident. Yep, a work truck and a little car. Somebody got rear-ended. Yikes. Now maybe we can speed up through here. I don't know, that ambulance may not be going to that accident then. There may be another accident down here. You know what, I guess I could just look. Let's see. Alright, we have a... Nope, there doesn't look like there's any accident down here. You're gonna take the family to the 5th Starship launch in Boca Chica a couple of weeks from now. I am, yes, that is our plan. Now, see, here's the only thing, you know, I know their track record of launching is good, so if they say it's going to be on this day, it's usually on that day. But if we get down there and they scrub or delay the launch, I don't know how long we're going to be able to wait. You know what I mean? I hope we're going to go down the day that it's supposed to happen. And we're going to watch it from that one area down there on the beach. Right over by where the everyday astronaut has his place. We're going to watch it from there. I am very excited about it. I've seen that, you know, back in February I was in Boca Chica and they had the rocket stacked at that point, and it was, holy shit, man. People don't understand how big that rocket is. Like, you could see it on TV, see it in pictures, see it in, you know, videos. But until you're, you know, like on the road right next to it, you have no idea just how big that thing is. It's like a 40-story building. I can't wait to see that thing fly. Something that big flying. Man. I don't know how. I don't know how. I mean, it seems like impossible for something that big to be able to fly, but have you seen it fly? Were you there for this last one? You know, I'm hoping there's not going to be a lot of fog this time. I really want to see the thing fly. Yeah, man, it's massive. It is huge. I could not believe, you know, the road that drives right beside the launch pad, or beside that tower, you know, where they launch it from. You can drive damn close to that rocket, and it is absolutely massive. Massive, massive. Blows my mind, the size of that rocket. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing here? Oh, man, that is a bet. Damn it, y'all. Everybody's slamming their brakes on. Jesus, that car is just sitting there. We almost had a wreck, y'all. Woo! We almost had a wreck. Man, that made my stomach hurt. Somebody left that damn car right in the middle of a lane of traffic. Jesus Christ. That is the first time I've had to lock these tires up. man, that made my stomach hurt. Yeah, Mopac will. Holy shit. That's the first time I've had to lock these tires up like that. Alright, calm down now. Why would somebody leave a car in the middle of a lane of traffic like that? Why would the cops leave it sitting there? Holy shit, that's so dangerous, man. In the fast lane, they just left their Cadillac right there in the middle of a lane of traffic. I mean, I understand if it broke down, but dude, if your car breaks down in a lane of traffic, you call the cops. Like, you got to get that thing out of the middle of a lane of traffic. Jesus Christ, people kill me, man. People kill me. You can't leave your car in a lane of freaking traffic. Guarantee you, we go back through there in a little bit and car is in the fast lane, it's gonna get hit. People are stupid nowadays. Holy shit, that scared me, man. That made my stomach hurt. Made my shoulders hurt. Feel like a big baby. Alright guys, I'm down here where we're gonna be working today, so I'm gonna, ain't nobody this day got insurance. It's about to get even worse, people. I'm telling you, man, yep, no inspections. When does that start? That starts, the no inspections, that starts really quickly, doesn't it? I think that starts sometime here pretty quick. Actually. And it is going to get a lot worse. Alright. I can't believe they're doing that, actually. It seems very stupid to me. I mean, there's already some, absolute hoopties running around. Let's see here. It says, I'm good. Frank says, I'm good with my decision to not go with a car. Yeah, you know what? Probably a good decision, sir. Probably a good decision. Walk to and from, use Cap Metro when necessary, which isn't often. I used to ride Cap Metro all the time. I used to ride it all the time. The only problem was it used to kill me how long it used to take to get from point A to point B. Like, when I was homeless, if I was going from the south side of Austin to the north side of Austin, it would take me hours to get there on the bus. Unless I took the Rapid, which, when you're homeless, you don't really have the money. Reconnecting. I hope we didn't lose our stream, boys. Did we lose our stream? I don't think we lost our stream. I hope we did. I hope it didn't restart the stream. That was a good test right there for this delay. I don't think we lost our stream. Alright, cool. Alright, so it didn't start a new stream. It just interrupted and came right back to the same. Because I'm on about a 5-second delay right now, which trying to keep it from starting a new stream each time. So, I don't hate the city. This city is wonderful. You just got to be careful. You just got to be careful. Alright guys, I gotta end this. We're down here to work. This is actually right here. This is Rami, or Rami, however you say it. This is Chainsaw Man's lair. This is his area right here. So we're down here on Westgate, just south of 290. This is where Rami, back over to the left side of the screen over there, that's where he did all of his fuckery back in there. And he's there right now. I just saw him. So, alright guys, I'll be back on a little while later on. You guys have a good